Hello.
Hello, Mr. Dan.
My name's Dan.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Dan, for receiving this call.
That's okay. You're welcome. What's your name?
Islam.
Islam. Okay, great. Islam. Where are you from, Islam?
I'm from Egypt, and you're
Egypt.
from?
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. I come from Scotland. You know Scotland?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
Scotland.
Good.
I know a little about Scotland.
Okay, well, at least you've heard of it. That's something. So.
Yeah. Scotland part from UK?
Yeah, Scotland is part of the UK now. In the future, who knows? But at the moment, it still is part of the UK.
Actually, it's interesting that you have evoked something like this. Sometimes when we watch football matches, we see England, but other times we see UK. So I guess when they refer to England, they mean Britain, right?
Yes, UK means Britain. And yes, you're right, it's very confusing because for some sports, such as football, we have separate teams. So there's the England team, the Scotland team, the Wales team. But if it's the Olympics, at the Olympics, for example, we compete as Britain, as Great Britain. So yeah, very confusing.
It's really interesting that I remember this. Actually, I'm here today to ask about a question. Actually, I have a YouTube channel and I upload my episodes, my Cambly, if they're accepted, it's okay or not.
Okay.
I want to respect your point of view. And recently, I have been teaching phrasal verbs.
Right.
You know, I have taught one of those. Sink in.
Sink in.
Sink in, like in water, you know?
Yeah, sink in. Yeah.
And it was really confusing. I have a question from Mariam, and I have told her I will ask one of the tutors, each one, to relieve the confusion about this.
Yes. Okay.
Here, this is her sentence. Can I say it?
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks. It will take a long time for the terrible news to sink in. So,
yeah.
Now we need to know the meaning of sink in some way, if it's possible.
Well, in this case, to sink in means for you to fully understand something. So you can imagine something, if it's going into your head, to sink in, it's going slowly into your head, into your brain. So sinking in here means for you to fully understand or fully appreciate the importance of something or the full meaning of something.
So in this sentence, it will take a long time for the terrible news to sink in. So it would take a long time to fully understand this, to, let's say, realize.
Yes, to fully realize the whole deep meaning of it and the whole bad effect of it. It will take time to appreciate that and to understand that. Yeah.
So do you think you can give me other sentences included to sink in? Now I can get the meaning of it. It's clear.
Yeah. We might say it took time. We usually take time for something to sink in. That's how we usually use it. So
it's simple and nice.
It took time for the news. It took time for the news to sink in.
The news to sink in.
For the news to sink in, meaning that I don't really realize what is going on for some time.
Get the picture quickly, or
it means to understand what is happening, or particularly to appreciate the full significance of something.
I think I got a meaning of what, let's say, as I don't want to accept this situation, but
Particularly, yes, particularly maybe you don't want to really accept if something very bad happens, like somebody dies or something, yeah, then you
whether you
don't,
like it or not happen. This is the truth.
yeah,
The truth.
yeah. Or it can be, yes, if something is complicated as well, if it's a complex situation, it takes time to really understand it fully. Yeah.
Thanks for the answer. Now I guess Mariam has got her answer.
Yeah.
Okay, now time for me to get.
Phrasal verbs are quite confusing because we have so many phrasal verbs in English. We use them so much, and they
Yeah,
can be quite confusing to understand what they mean.
that's why I'm trying to elaborate and illustrate this book online for Arab learners.
Yeah,
For me,
good.
and I'm trying to improve my English. I work as a teacher, by the way. I teach English.
Yeah, yeah. So you've got to be able to explain these things to your students, let them understand it. Yeah.
I have the ability to read and explain in Arabic, so it's easy for me.
Right. Yeah.
And teaching is wow. I love teaching others.
You enjoy teaching? Good. Yeah. How
Yeah,
long have you been teaching, and where what institution or what situation do you teach in?
actually, I'm from Egypt, but I work in Kuwait,
Right.
in the Gulf. I teach English here for intermediate stage and high school students and learners too.
Okay, good. So you're teaching at school or
Yeah,
in a training center or something?
no, schools.
That's
But
good.
I have, let's say, head for YouTube because it has, let's say, a wide choice for me
Mm.
to. It's freedom. I don't have to stick to a curriculum to teach.
Yeah.
Sticking to curriculums keeps me inside the curriculum. You're not going to teach more than, or sometimes remember what is outside this curriculum. So I will lose many things I have studied before, and I'm not going to acquire or learn new skills just
Mm.
outside of the books. What inside the book I'm going to teach my students. That's all.
Right.
That's why I have went or moved to YouTube. It's
Mm.
given me quite choice. I have just, let's say, one of my biggest achievements in my life till now. I
Mhm.
think I have explained a whole book, English
Mhm.
grammar online on YouTube, free.
Okay, good.
Well, let's say I have explained rules from A to Z for
Mhm.
Arab learners, which is really
Okay,
amazing.
good.
Now I'm working on phrasal verbs.
Okay. Yeah, well, there are lots of phrasal verbs to explain. So yeah.
I'm working bit by bit or step by step. You can get a whole thing, a whole project. Wow, well done by time. You
Yeah,
know,
good.
mountain, a big mountain. It contains what? Small rocks.
Mhm.
Rock stick to a rock. Now you have a mountain. You
Yeah,
have to
good.
spend your time. That's my manner. That's what I say. That's a principle in my life.
Mm. Good. I mean, you're right. Forums like YouTube can be very useful for students as a way of course, you can make money from them as well. Yeah. Uh,
Well,
but they can be a really good way of teaching or learning about something. It's you can do it in your free time. Students or teachers can do it in their free time, and you can very free flexible how you learn or how you teach on.
trying to do a big step here in Kuwait because learners here, Arab learners, students, learners here, let's say they don't appeal to this language. They don't
Mm.
want to do practice, to do train on this. They just being lazy and they want to learn the language at the same time.
Yeah.
On my YouTube channel, I'm trying to teach all the lessons, may just say converting reading lessons to listening lessons, so
Yeah.
you can while watching the lines in front of you, and I'm
Yeah.
adding the Arabic subtitle too, so you can listen to the lesson in English, and if you want to read Arabic, it's already there.
Yeah.
Just just move to make it more easier. And before tests and quizzes, I introduce and I make revisions online, and they come,
Mhm.
wow, Can you
Yeah.
just imagine a video you have uploaded in a week, getting, let's say, 10,000 watch, and about or average 100,000 minutes watching?
Good. Yeah, it's very good. It's a very useful way. It's really good. I mean, because as you say, it can be easier for students. It can be a more interesting way for them to learn as well. So,
I felt proud that day. Until now, just looking back to that time, wow, I did great work, I guess.
good. Yeah, and lots of students, lots of people don't have the chance to learn in the class. I mean, maybe they're older people, they can't go to school, or the classroom is not a good place for them to learn. They learn better in their own home and their own time. Yeah.
Yeah, you have mentioned something really helpful here because I depend on it. When you go to your smartphone or your tablet or whatever you are using to get online, you want to learn because you search by yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't want it, you're not going to get it.
Yeah.
So
That's
just leading you to my channel or the video I have uploaded, you came here because you want to learn, and because of
absolutely.
that, listen carefully.
Absolutely. That it makes a big difference. If you're teaching in a classroom, it may be that many of the students don't really want to be there. They have to be there.
It's absolute truth. I can't
And
deny that.
that is difficult. Teaching if the students really don't want to be learning, then that becomes difficult. But if people are looking for the lesson online, yes, they want to learn. So yeah.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Dan?
Well, I taught English at university in
Yeah,
China for a
I have
long time. Yeah.
a practice video.
Yeah.
Before,
Yeah, more than 20 years I was there in China teaching at university. So I enjoyed that. But last year I moved back to Scotland because my parents are farmers here, and they're getting a little bit old now, of course. So I've come back. I can help them on the farm with any help they need, and I can keep teaching through Cambly as well. So.
with a golden heart.
So yeah, so it's good. Working online, teaching online, or say using Cambly, using YouTube, all these sorts of ways online. It's something that's quite new to me. When I started last year. Before that, I never thought about it, and I never really used the internet very much. But it can be a very, very effective way, a very good way. Yeah.
You don't look very aged. You look.
Oh yes, I mentioned. I'm how old am I? 46. I'm 46 this year, so I'm an old man already. So.
Good one here.
So, but even old dogs like me can learn new tricks and can enjoy to do new things like teaching online.
Actually, I guess from what I have heard till now, I guess that I'm in front of, let's say, one of the lead tutors on Cambly.
I don't know about that. I have no idea about that. But,
Actually, I have met tutors. Some of them, yeah, each one has his own charisma there, but not all of them real tutors for the language itself. They don't
well, I
have
have a lot of experience teaching in China for a long time, for many years. So a lot of experience of teaching. Yeah.
just not the experience of teaching and dealing with others, just how you can handle the information to others. No,
Yeah.
just yeah, I know Cambly is based on speaking itself. Yeah, improving the language itself. But when you try to find someone teach you rules in academic way, it's difficult to find someone to give you the correct information in the correct form that you would use in the future for other learners. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, teaching.
Go to
Teaching is not easy. That's the problem about teaching. It is quite difficult sometimes to give the information in the most effective way, the best way.
Actually, right now I'm run out of my time. I know that I still have 15 minutes, but my wife told me you have 15 minutes and your lunch will be ready. If you have missed it,
that is very important. Yes, you can't be late for lunch.
I do in my favorite tutors, and as soon as possible, I have a weekly lesson, 30 minutes. I hope to visit them with you, Mr. Dan, next time.
Yeah. Well, really nice talking to you today, and I'll see you again sometime.
Is it acceptable to upload this episode on YouTube or not?
Yes, it's fine. Of course, no problem. Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Dan.
Okay.
And, see you soon.
See you later. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.